guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are doing well and I hope you all had a great week so far. So today I'm not at WeBuyCars because I'm in the middle of nowhere doing a full review on my first ever car that I bought from WeBuyCars just 3 weeks ago. It's a 2015 VW Polo TSI Comfortline, and honestly this car sends little power to the front wheels because it only produced 66 kilowatts. But I will tell you guys what my likes is, my dislikes, what it's been like owning this car for 3 weeks. A lot of you guys want me to lower this car, but I will tell you guys what my plans is for this particular vehicle. So let's see what my 2015 VW Polo TSI Comfortline is all about. So let's go. So before I start this video, I'm legit in the middle of nowhere. Like, here's not even a road, guys. Behind me is my 2015 VW Polo TSI Comfortline. I bought this car at WeBuyCars 3 weeks ago. Honestly, I'm quite happy. The only warning signs I got from the car was I need to change the oil, which is normal, and also I need to figure out how to erase the number plate lighting warning. But a lot of you guys want me to lower this car, and the point of me buying this car at WeBuyCars is to see how it really keeps up in real time without doing any modifications. I will keep you guys updated as to how the car drives, how it has been keeping up over 3 or 4 months. But yeah, let's see what my new Polo is all about. When this car came out in 2015, it had a starting price of 209,000 Rand, and I paid 156,000 Rand on the WeBuyCars auction. Now you get the Polo in a Trendline, which is the base model, a Comfortline, which is this model, a Highline, and also a GTI. And this color is what VW calls candy white. And the first thing that I've noticed on this car was the fact that this chrome piece doesn't line up properly. So it looks like the previous owner bumped into something. But this car is riding on the original 16-inch Reveza rims. Now both the front wheels are wrapped in Falcon tires, and I see this minor scratch on this side of the front bumper. These mirrors are not foldable, but they are heated mirrors with indicators. It has smash and grab windows. Now guys, in South Africa, smash and grab windows are really important because I saw multiple videos where someone throws something at your window and actually break the window and grab your bags or your laptop, whatever you have in the car. So smash and grab windows are crucial. This rim had been curved quite badly, so this is something that I need to fix. This is a brand new Continental tire. Now remember, both the front tires are Falcons. This is a Continental tire. And moving to the rear, you can see no scratches, no dents. And guys, that is the standard exhaust. I'm not changing my exhaust. Like I said guys, I'm not planning on modifying this car. So from this angle, yes, this car is beautiful. This tire is also a different tire. This is a Goodyear tire. It's a brand new Goodyear tires. So I'm glad that the previous owner replaced all the tires because, you know, I will probably pay 4,000 to 5,000 Rand for a set of tires for this car. And one thing that I will say is that I'm the second owner of this vehicle, guys. I've done my research. I'm legit the second owner of this car. The previous owner bought this car in 2015 at VW Tokai. He traded this car in at WeBuyCars, and then I bought this car. So I'm legit the second owner of this vehicle. Let's see how it looks from the inside. So with the VW Polo Comfort line, you get front and rear electric windows with electric mirrors, which is heated. You get a multifunction steering wheel with a 5-speed manual gearbox. Now you get the Polo in a 5-speed manual gearbox or a 6-speed manual gearbox or a 7-speed automatic gearbox. You get a 6.5-inch display. On the Trendline, you only get a 5-inch display. This is a 6.5-inch display, and the seats look, so to say, brand new. Yes, no warranty on the driver's side floor. So overall, guys, the interior is really in great condition. You can see no warranty on the doors, and these are hard plastics, but the dashboard is soft touch materials. So this is legit almost like a baby Golf 7. These seats are foldable. Now the boot capacity of the VW Polo is 280 liters. So the boot space on a Polo is smaller than a Ford Fiesta's boot and also smaller than an Opel Corsa's boot. By the way, guys, you can also lift up these seats, which I will not do. But if you fold down the rear seats, then you get 952 liters of boot space. So this is now if you have extra luggage. But yeah, basically that is 952 liters of boot space. Another thing I want to show you guys is not only how it looks on the left passenger side. As you can see, no warranty on the doors nor on the seats. But this car, as you can see right here, has no place to put in a CD, and it is hidden away inside of the glove box. So this little compartment here is where you place your CD, and also you can put in an SD card. And currently this car has 113,000 k's on the clock, and I have my full service history book. And guys, this car has a full service history from VW, and the last service has been done on 98,000 kilometers, and the next service is due somewhere in August. So I have a full service history and also an owner's manual book. Moving on to the infotainment system. So basically, if you switch on the infotainment system, it takes like a minute to really start, which is quite annoying. But I will tell you guys what my likes is, my dislikes on this car. So if you can just wait for this thing to start. So basically, if you press radio, you get all your different radio channels. If you press media and you click on source, you can either decide to connect your phone via Bluetooth, you can put in an aux or a CD, which I showed you guys right here. If you press phone, then you can basically call someone hands-free with that button right there, as you can see right there. And if you press mute, the infotainment system mutes. If you press setup, then you can change the settings of the screen, the time, the date, the language, and if you press sound, then you can decide where you want the sound to play inside of the car, which is quite cool. And if you press sound again and you go to bass, you can change your bass, your treble, and also this mid thingy right here. And if you press car, this is just basically all your driving information. If you press car again, then they give you tips as to how to drive more fuel efficiently. And if you press car again, that is your vehicle status. I have a warning sign that I need to change my number plate lighting warning. That warning sign appears right here, so maybe it will show if I switch on my ignition. So currently it disappeared for some other reason. But yeah, guys, that is basically your vehicle status. If your car has any oil leaks, it will show on this little screen. And if you press menu, then this is basically everything that you see right here by a touch of a button. So pretty much the infotainment system has more than enough features for you to play around with. And let's see how the motor of this car looks, guys, because the TSI motor is 20% more fuel efficient than the 1.4 and 1.6 liter motors it replaces in the previous Polos. And this is how the motor looks of this car. This is a 1.2 liter turbocharged motor. It produced only 66 kilowatts and 160 newton meters of torque. Bear in mind that the Trendline and the Comfort line both has the same motors, whereas the Highline and the Cross Polo shares the same motors. Obviously the GTI produces way more power, but it has no mechanical issues. It has a full service history, and guys, honestly, 66 kilowatts sounds like little power, but it has more than enough power for me to overtake someone because it has a turbo. And hopefully a traffic cop doesn't listen to this video, but you can see that this car is quite dirty underneath, so that is something that I need to clean. But guys, this is pretty much my new car that I bought from WeBuyCars. Give me your thoughts in the comment section down below, but I will say I don't regret buying this car. What is my likes, my dislikes, and my future plans for this car? So basically guys, my dislikes: this car has a voice control button. It doesn't have voice control. The second thing is that it has no parking sensors. I'm quite used to parking sensors in my mother's Hyundai Accent. We put in aftermarket parking sensors. So this car doesn't have parking sensors. Another thing is that it doesn't have an armrest, because I was hoping to get an armrest in this car. It doesn't have an armrest, and also it doesn't have Apple CarPlay nor Android Auto. The likes. So there's quite a number of things that I like about this car. It's light on fuel. It has more than enough power. I do like the standard speakers in this car, and also the suspension is super soft on the road, and this car is super quiet on the road. Now my future plans on this car is basically just to put a front lip and also a rear boot spoiler, but I'm not planning on doing any mechanical modifications on this car, because I really want to see how this car keeps up, and eventually trade this car in and buy a better car. I hope you guys enjoyed this short little walk around on my new car that I bought at WeBuyCars. I heard that the the service on this car is quite expensive, but make sure that you always buy a car that you can maintain, a car that you can afford. And like I said, if a car is a liability each and every month, then that is a clear sign that you bought the wrong car. But guys, this is my 2015 VW Polo Comfort Line. If you have a car like this and you didn't know that you can actually roll down all the windows by holding in the unlock button, now you know. So let me just roll up all the windows again. I just keep in the lock button and all the windows go up again. Now you know. So guys, currently I'm at BP because I'm out of fuel. I only have 25 kilometers of fuel range left, and according to Auto Trader, they say that I can get 918 kilometers of fuel if I fully fill up this vehicle. So legit, I'm going to fill up this car to see if I can get 918 kilometers of fuel. As you can see right there, only 25 kilometers of fuel left, and I'm going to fill up this car to see. And by the way, this is going to be the first time that I fill up my new car. So let's see if we can legit get 918 kilometers of fuel, or whether Auto Trader is lying. Let me just reverse here quickly. I don't even know how much it's gonna cost me to fill up this car. At BP. Okay, I'm gonna fill up, making full. Yeah, unleaded. Yeah. Shit, guys. Okay, so let's see if we can legit get 918 kilometers of fuel. Hopefully my car doesn't decline, guys. At BP. So let's see. I'm excited. My first time to fill up this car. Where's my, oh shit, I forgot my, oh here's my BRC. Almost forgot this thing. Okay, so moment of truth. This is what I paid to fill up a 1.2 liter Polo TSI. 1,223 Rand for this VW Polo. So let's see what the fuel range is that I got. So moment of truth, guys. Let's go. Hey. Oh. Yeah, I know. Okay. So I only got 680 kilometers of fuel range. So Auto Trader You guys are lying. That is what I got, and it was claimed that you can get 918 kilometers of fuel range. But yeah guys, I'm doing this all in real time so you guys can see what you pay to fill up a car like this, and also what fuel range you actually get. Yeah, full tank. I legit stopped just to show you guys that the fuel range went up to 700 kilometers. So yes, it went up to 700 kilometers, but it's not near 918 kilometers as stated on the Auto Trader website.